हिस्ट्री का पेपर 60 MCQ है तो विद वॉच पार्ट में
ट्रेनिंग ज्योग्राफी की यूपी के नंबर पे अभी कौन सा आना चल रहा है एग्रीकल्चर एग्रीकल्चर स्किप करने वाले सॉरी फाइनल के लिए 4 एग्रीकल्चर के वो भी उसका एक ही क्वेश्चन आता है मैं नहीं करूंगा
चार मार्क्स है सिर्फ 4 मार्क्स का है
अरे टोटल 10 क्वेश्चन असतात 10 सॉरी 8 क्वेश्चन असतात त्याच्यावर 5 अटेम्प्ट करायचे असतात तर 3 पार्ट्स जे आहे ना चॅप्टर मध्ये स्किप करू शकतो 3 चैप्टर पार्ट में डिवाइडेड मैं बोला ना एग्रीकल्चर फिर वो रिसाइकल की जो भी है वो वाला और मैं ट्रांसफर मिनरल वाला मैं भी क्लाइमेट सबसे इजी है नेचुरल वेजिटेशन इजी तो जो भी सीखना है वो सारी मार्क्स
बताना मत आज
क्यों
पेपर आने मुझे
अरे बता दे मेरा सीए का बताना है मुझे
कमर्शियल है तो किधर है इधर नहीं होता ना
इधर नहीं होता
कब
दूसरे ब्रांच में होता है
हां दूसरे ब्रांच में बट कितने बजे
हमारे 12:30 to 2:45 12:30 to 2:45 है
आज
संडे
संडे 48 तो कल ना
नेहरू ब्रांच का
37.5 नेहरू 38 ना
अरे ना इसलिए वाले का है ना हमारा मतलब एक्स्ट्रा वाला
आणि
हमारा मतलब हाफ पर कटा था इधर मैंने कटा भी ना अभी तो बहुत छोटे वाला
Very good evening to the team. Oh, that's what to eat. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Congratulations on the later. Hey guys, geography, na? Am I correct? And agriculture. Good, yeah. So just tell me what are you doing in agriculture? Did we start with the actual crops? No. Why nowadays this girl stands absent regularly?
The last time.
Now I should ask the question in an opposite manner. When were you present?
The last time what happened?
Nothing happened. I was there. And
The last time we were outside.
I am always out, but I am coming to my lecture.
Some are parents.
I don't know. I'm not happy to attend this.
Some are parents told that sometimes sitting is okay.
You meet with the
No, I
parents.
don't want to skip.
Sorry, you can tell you what's your chat about. Wait, it is coming. Okay, the others all were are no किधर है? उसका नाम क्या? मृण. हाँ किधर है? She knows the exact. क्या करने गई? बाबा, इतना दिन से बाहर गई. There are some of my distant relatives from Germany. They were tying the Rakhi live to India. मतलब भैया ने खुद राखी रही है, बहन वहां से कुछ उल्टा उल्टा देख रही थी, है ना? तो सोचो अगर जर्मनी गया होता तो बनने के लिए कितना टाइम लगता? Did she come back? Hey, now tell me the notes part. What did I do? Or explanation part. What did I do?
Importance
I give it. Did I explain that the types of farming then?
No.
Shall I explain first or shall I give notes first? I'm happy with your performance. No problem. And your Kali is it? I'll come back to this. One is eco and other is the CA, is it?
No.
A geography and CA.
Sir, you're teaching geography now.
I know. क्यों मुझे याद दिला खुद बोल के ही okay, now there are the first agriculture that they have shown, types of farming, correct? Types of farming, na?
Yes.
The first one, what did they give? Extensive. बोलो बोलने में क्या दिया है? Except the subsistence foods. वो जो भी पहले क्या subsistence है ना? Now look here. I'll just give it some small keys, then automatically you'll understand. Anybody know the meaning of the word subsistence? When a farmer produces, don't write. Only heading. Okay. Now when I'm using the word subsistence, it is as good as farmer is producing to meet what? The consumption of one's own family, correct? Family consumption. So who will be the laborers then generally? Who will be the workers? Family, correct? Will you have the huge investment or less investment? Less investment. Will you adopt a new technology or the existing technology? Exist. So generally, initial stages of our farming were subsistence. Can you say today also, can we do with subsistence farming? We can. For example, vegetables. आज भी कुछ मैंने villages में देखा vegetables अपना घर के लिए खुद ही बना लेता है. But we can't because हम लोग terrace farming बोलते हैं, बच्चा अपना बिल्डिंग का छत पे चढ़ जाता है, सर इधर कहाँ से farming करेगा? मैंने बोला बेटा वो terrace farming देखिए. नहीं सर हमारे बिल्डिंग में तो दो terrace है, कुछ farming करो सर आप आ जाओ. मतलब मेरा ये था कि मैं बोल के जाके पर मुझे बंद कर और उसके लिए उतना बॉडी भी बनाना पड़ता है ना. So we always believe that at least in India, subsistence farming means very simple. Farming to meet one's own family consumption. Why it is one's own? Because whatever he is producing, it is for his own. Is he going to continue for sale in the market? No. Because he is not going to have any surplus. If surplus left, if at all, is he going to sell it in the international market? He will be selling it in local market. Correct? So generally surplus come hai. If at all surplus is there, it is going for a local market. Right? Is it word subsistence clear? What is the second farming?
Commercial.
Commercial. Exact opposite. Let me change that one without changing the heading. Look here, I said family. I will be getting hired workers. You understand the word hired workers? Okay, maybe from that village or from a nearby village. And consumption mainly for sale, not for only consumption. Correct? Family, no. I can have huge investment, correct? And existing, no. I will be producing for regional market. Then for which market? National market. If possible, which market? International market. Commercial farming अभी आएगा आपको. Plantation है उसके नीचे. Commercial के बाद plantation है. It is also known as plantation. If at all you have, है ना separate है? हाँ, plantation. अच्छा फिर मैं उधर explain करता हूँ. So you understand, subsistence opposite is commercial. Can we say today even education has become highly commercial? No. Yes. I don't know. I'm asking. Is it commercial? How man? I say yes. From the point. क्यों भाई? बोलते क्यों आया? यूपी में आके तरह फीस ले तो फ्री में पढ़ा. Correct है. So we always believe what is the word commercial. When you and me talk, but talk for earning profit. You see big businessmen even attending a phone call, they will say yes, no, but bus. और हम और आप यहाँ फिर अरे वो बिल्ली क्या कुत्ता भी है क्योंकि हमको टाइम का वैल्यू नहीं मालूम. फिर वो बाजू बिल्डिंग में क्या अच्छा ये बिल्डिंग एंड सॉरी टू से हम भी करते हैं दोस्तों. The ladies are generally extended ahead. पूरा उसका बिल्डिंग से 10 बिल्डिंग का स्टोरी उसको मालूम. फिर आगे जाकर वो स्टोरी राइटर बन जाती है ना. So when I'm using the word commercial, अभी इसी मैडम को मैं थोड़ा commercial attitude बोलता हूँ. मैडम आप स्टोरी टेलर बन जाओ. वो क्या होता है? 1 घंटे का आपको 1500 रुपए पूरा पाम बीच का स्टोरी मुझे मालूम है। मतलब महीने का 15 लाख में कमाने वाले, तो सुनने के लिए कौन बैठता पहले वो देख, है ना? So we always believe commercial. I make my farmer think that do not waste your time. Do not make agriculture as a PT. What is PT? Pastime activity मत बना, उसको main activity बना. As if today agriculture is that business, like I'm using the word business. Government gives you loans, waive of the loan. Government gives you subsidy. There is zero income tax on your income. And whenever your crops fail, government उसको आपको insurance भी देता है. So इसका मतलब 100% profit, no investment. छोड़ो सर पढ़ाई, अभी मैं भी teacher. Seriously, why not our Indian farmers? Why not our Maharashtrian farmers? 3 sugarcane mill owners have asked for a chopper license. Chopper? They have the money to buy a chopper. वो पता नहीं फिर रिलायंस मुकेश अंबानी बोले मेरा कॉम्पिटिटर नहीं चाहिए, तो फिर मुकेश अंबानी क्वेश्चन पूछेगा तुम अपना चॉपर को किधर प्राप्त कर रहे हो, तेरा क्या, मैं बिल्डिंग का छत में नहीं गया, बट दे हैव द मनी एंड ऑल द मनी कम्स फ्रॉम एग्रीकल्चर. I can say Mr. Pawar, which Pawar? He himself was a farmer. Can we say today farmer? शेतकरी माणूस संपला. आता Terminator 3, 4, 5 चित्रपट. He can do like this and make Maharashtra tune on his damn fingers. Except सोनिया गांधी सबको नचाता था हाथ में. सोनिया गांधी खाली पिज्जा लेकर आई, शायद इसको खाने के लिए छोटा हो गया. अभी है. So we always believe commercial is very simple. I said you apply all the modern technology. You have acres and acres of land and you do only single cropping. उसी को मैं क्या बोलेगा? मैंने इधर नहीं लिखा. Plantation. Can we have any example for plantation? Tea, coffee, rubber. You know rubber? Which part of India produces rubber? Kerala, mainly Kerala. And then we have our own Maharashtra, sugar cane, acres and acres of sugar cane. So this is nothing but rich money. Like you and me, not even me, your parents and me earn the money every day going to the office. We can't sleep one day also at home. You know the farmer, out of the 12 months he works for 9 months. And he earns the profit. Next 2 बार वो agriculture भी नहीं करता. जो बहुत है लगता है. Can you imagine? 1 साल ऑफिस गया, 2 साल घर पे बैठा, एक दिन भी घर पे नहीं बैठ सकता. So this is farming, rich business. So we always believe commercial means profit. Commercial means supplying the local, regional, national and which market? International market. What is the next one? ये नहीं है, मैंने सुना पोर्शन में आपको बोला है किसी टीचर ने. अच्छा, then I'll tell you, no problem. Now the word is shifting, it is no more practice. Let me show you through like this. For example, we have 4 plots of land. Let us name the land A, B, C and D. Now the farmers select the A plot of land. Bear with my trees, huh? Anyways, to cut करने वाला. Then I slash it. और फिर आग भी लगाना है. No matches, but लग गया समझो. It's burnt. After that, sadly, is looking at my diary. ठीक है, इतना भी ऐसा होता. And whatever burnt things are, it becomes what? It becomes manure. And we do farming. And how long I'll do farming in this plot? As long as that plot is fertile. When the plot loses its fertility, I will shift to B. इधर भी वही काम करेगा. Slash and burn. It was okay when India was during British or after British. Population was less and land was huge. Can we do now?
No.
So now government of India has banned the shifting cultivation. In different areas it is known by different name. June cultivation, slash and burn, jirayat farming. अलग-अलग एरिया में इसका नाम है. But काम क्या है? Slash and burn. That's why it is known as which agriculture or fish farming. Shifting farm or shifting agriculture. So when I absolutely, so how will I explain? A piece of land is selected, it is cut, slashed and burned, And floating farming is done as long as the land retains its fertility. Once the land loses its fertility, farmer shifts to a new agricultural land. There also they do the same thing. Okay, let's proceed with the next. What is the sorry, next one? The word is intensive. How do you explain anybody intensive? I said here two things you have to mention. One, the population pressure is huge, correct? And what is less? Land is less. Very good. And land has become less. Now what shall I do? I said I have only 10 acres of land. While 100 people were working dependent on this. Now I'm having this many people. Now I'm having this many people. How much? 10,000 people on this acre of land. So what does the government say is, let us do a farming in which government introduced a big program called IAD. Any idea? Intensive Area Development Program. Anybody repeat? Wonderful. Now what I am going to do? Apply all the modern techniques. Correct? Use the HYV seeds. What is HYV? High yielding variety. And try to improve the production that I am going to do, but also improve what is the other word? Productivity. Means what? Less time, more production. Less time, more production. To support which population? So that is why it is known as intensive farming. Is it good or bad in the long run? But then, what is a big trouble? The pressure of population is huge. So that is why there is no choice. We have to go for intensive farming. Is all the farming very clear? Is there any other farming mentioned in your textbook?
Extensive.
Oh, that's just opposite. Who can tell me intensive to opposite extensive? Correct. Extensive as the word is saying, population pressure is less and land size are huge. That doesn't mean I'll just sleep on 10 acre and make a football ground on the other acre. I will be doing the farming, but I do not have the pressure of what? If I say extensive, ये तो मैं हटा ही देता हूँ. I said huge plots of land. So directly I can go for which agriculture? Plantation agriculture. What is plantation? Huge area, but only which crop? Single crop. Understood? So we can go for extensive farming. Someone may now put down the heading in your notebook. Write only 2 points from the word, and where you are writing, you can ask me also. If you want me to give the notes, I am ready. Since I have explained just now, you will understand also better. So very good for my commercial application. She said, what?
Sir, you commercial.
Yeah, man.
I was
You are a commercial boy. That's a business. You want to take part, is it?
tomorrow.
No. 10th, sorry, 12:30 we start. तो मैडम एक चीज पूछ के अच्छा बाकी चीज वो चलिए अच्छा what's his name मैडम है क्या एक मिनट आप उधर we have a CA and तो मैं थोड़ा जरा फास्ट
Mixed farming.
नेहरू ब्रांच यू नो तो लेक्चर के बाद में मैं बताता हूँ
Sir, mixed farming.
हाँ मैं सिखा देता हूँ पहले ये लिख लेंगे हाँ
Organic.
botanical
Organic.
organic हाँ I'll teach you मुझे botanical farm था. I teach Eco and CA only on Sunday. I forgot your name.
Eco,
Devan. I have my Toronto friend Devan. Well, I know very. Hey, what is this? So you are the topper from both.
Geography, I don't have any problem.
History में क्यों problem?
History, I don't like it.
तो मुझे देखिए history don't like it मतलब
That no,
say I was teaching history.
That in 9th I love history, but 10th history is not easy.
ये reason मैं तो बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ा हूँ। मैं 10th में और ज़्यादा पढ़ा हूँ उसको, क्योंकि उसके बाद उसका शक्ल नहीं थी। नहीं ये इसलिए मैं भागा ना, because there also in Nehru also 2-3 students मेरा geography lecture में फिर they convert. I thought तुम बोलने का admission हो गया, and I was not ready to listen. अच्छा कल मेरा लेक्चर उधर 12:30 को है, and you know Nehru station, हाँ Nehru station के exact opposite है, science पर तो कोई
12:30
for Nehru lectures.
12:30 to 1:30 रहता है पहला वाला, फिर 1:45 till 2:45 रहता है दूसरा.
Economics और commerce.
But yes, we can only see है ना?
No, economics.
अच्छा, very good. तू रहता किधर है वो बता. अगर इधर किधर रहता तो मैं मेरा बाइक में डाल के तुझे लेके चलता. जो नियर बाय मोराज. And give your notes to him. कल आजा ना तुझे फिर I'll guide. God bless you. Do well, है ना? थोड़ा सा attendance भी improve करो. I'll be very happy. क्या बोल I hinted ना देखा सारा ना उसी का तारीफ करते मेरा नहीं करता. ऐसा बोला? मन की बात. अरे मोदी जी करते मैं नहीं करता. आज बेचारी शांत बैठी है पुणे वाली को छोड़कर. हैप्पी? नॉट हैप्पी? क्यों? तो इसके साथ बीच में बैठा ये फील लोनी. हाँ आजा सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ. क्या है इतना लोनली भी मत फील करो, फिर आगे जाके दहेज में उसको लेके जाएगा या वो तुमको लेके जाएगा. Understand and write only 2 points and then come down.
We also got marks.
Oh, good. How much?
In geography 48.
Out of 50. And then?
History 45.
Oh, good, yeah. 48 is the highest or 49?
50.
कौन है? फिर से 2 मार्क आगे गया.
Class.
लड़का.
Then
also good, yeah. But your marks are, your name is in geography. That's very good. Why are you hiding it then? History? Out of 40. Good. Keep this 38, 39 close so that by the time board exam, you should get 100 out of 100. And how's Arya's performance, never tell me the marks and anything.
47 in geography.
And history?
44.
44. क्यों?
Short answers.
MCQs. Then
Short answers.
you lost the marks. You bring the paper because sand check अच्छा बात है सारा paper मुझे दिखा Oh, that's the reason. अच्छा ठीक है. But at least they show you in the school or
in school.
only for that time, and then they snatched it. At least they allow you to take a photocopy. Mobile number. Which school are you from? Whoa. मैं सुन रहा कि बहुत जल्दी वो 2-3 गाय आगे पीछे बांधते हो कबीले में सीरियसली ये बन गया बस मेरा माँ उधर ही जाती है गाय को कुछ करना मुझे अनमोटिवली उधर जाना पड़ता है ना तुम्हारे स्कूल के बारे में 2 guys and 1 buffalo yeah but our time was there when we were new to this area na? That SDA was very good with teachers and students now all Gavalas are coming. Correct? Tom, Dick, Harry to get admission लेगा तो यही था. And the school, madam.
Same school.
अच्छा, उसी ने उसका मुझे इतना लड़का पता है. So, who is your favorite teacher in your school?
My sir.
She doesn't teach anything. Sir. Why? Which subject?
Physics.
Physics. Now, what does he do in physics? Now, how does he teach? Good, huh? How much marks?
42.
Okay. How about my subjects?
Yeah, 45.
45, really? And ये बच्चे तुम्हारे दोस्त कहाँ से आते हैं? वो भी वो स्कूल है ना SDA और ये दोनों साधु स्कूल. And you are from? Oh, international. That suits it. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Which farming? I didn't explain.
Mixed farming and plantation.
Plantation. अच्छा पहला mixed farming है कि कौन सा है?
Plantation.
Okay. Now understand this. Now I always believe that plantation farming is nothing but farming by the rich farmers. Do you accept? You accept that plantation farming is by rich farmers, but we can't write that in geography. We say single crop, correct? Large area, correct? Single crop over a large area. This is the first feature. Now, according to you, what is the second feature? Agar textbook mein nahi bhi diya, you can write huge investment, correct? And next feature, what it will be? Mainly for profit, correct? Like I can show you the videos of tea plantation, mainly for profit. मैं दिखाता भी हूँ, mainly for profit. So also we export, also export. Is this quite okay? That is plantation. What is the number? 6, is it? And the next one that you are saying is mixed farming. In fact, this you might have already studied. इसको हम लोग क्या बोलता है? Crop rotation भी बोलता है. What is crop rotation? We generally see if you use the crop, same crop in the same plot of land, what will happen? It will consume the same nutrients. The soil may get depleted. I'm using the word soil may get depleted. How do you explain the word depleted? मतलब I am putting rice, for example, correct? So whatever nutrient soil uses, every year I am putting what? Same rice. So don't you think whatever rice requires the nutrients it will get? So what they will do? 1 year rice, second year wheat, correct? Third year leguminous plant. ये आप लोगों ने साइंस में क्या रहेगा? What are leguminous plants known as? What they are known for? Nitrogen fixing bacteria. What is a nitrogen fixing bacteria known as? तो कल क्लास टीचर का अटेंडेंस में जाके ओपन करता है क्या उधर? हाँ, what is that? I don't recognize. Azotobacter बैक्टीरिया का नाम है क्योंकि मेरे पास आधार कार्ड में उसका नाम डाल दिया. So what does this do? It fixes the atmospheric nitrogen and makes the soil rich. Can you name any plant? Groundnut. Have you seen these groundnut plants in Maharashtra? Only उसका leaf ऊपर दिखता है, but it is inside. That's why it is called as groundnut. Then there's pulses. Pulses, different types of dals. That is also legumes. 3 हो गया. The 4th season, I leave the land fallow. What is that word fallow? Leave it empty. Maybe for next 2-3 months. Let the soil get rich. This is nothing but crop rotation. And I use the word mixed farming. I can say there are 4 plots. I can have different plots, different crop. That is also mixed farming. 1 plot, but I am using the plot for different crops at different season. So that is mixed farming. What is good thing about that soil will not get? Second, we can go for nitrogen fixing plants. Third, we can go for leaving the land fallow. So that my agricultural produce will not be stopped. Correct? It's like I'm allowing the soil to become rich and rich after 2 to 3 seasons. ऐसा नहीं कि वो क्या बोलते हैं वो story of that golden egg chicken. You know, हर रोज एक golden egg देता था. Farmer बेचारा लगा चल एक ही दिन में काट देता है. मिला कुछ? Something like that. So if you want to grow agricultural crops for a larger number of years, have to go for mixed farming. Now read and tell me if you want. I can get the notes for 2 because आपको लगता है कि सर आज थोड़ा लीजर में है नहीं मैं नोट्स दूंगा. Now write down the first one. What is that? Plantation farming. Correct. Right. Point number 1. Refers to a special type of agriculture or a specific type of agriculture practiced on. Practice. अभी practice में ACD आएगा, not CED. Huge estates with a single crop. Huge estates with a single crop. Second point. Crops are usually grown to be exported or to be exported and earn foreign currency. Next. Popular crops grown are or popular crops grown with region. Tea, coffee Popular crops are tea, coffee, rubber, sugarcane, etc. Next, huge investment, hyphen, modern machinery, large scale use of fertilizers and pesticides, etc. Next, crops are basically grown on a commercial basis. Is this okay as compared to what you guys have written? Okay. So you want me to give mixed farming, or you can write on your own? You could tell it.
So you want to?
पक्का? How about others? अरे मैं सहन का ही नहीं, आप सबका भी उतना ही सुनूंगा. आप लोग कोई बोलते नहीं. हाँ जी. Oh, that's right. I like that. Mixed farming. हाँ पहले. Don't feel lonely, dear. We are there with you. आज जाके जनरल खाएगा? नहीं. अच्छा. कब आ रही है तुम्हारी दोस्त? Today is one. अच्छा, one more day only, na? I can't understand the dosti. Next one. Point number 1. Cultivation of crops with different varieties. Cultivation of crops using different varieties, along with animal husbandry. ये मैंने बोलना भूल गया ना. ये मैं थोड़ा बाद में explain करूँगा. The word is animals, that you know ना. Husbandry. Sorry, husbandry. BRY. Next. It is highly beneficial. Next point. It is highly beneficial. देखो I'm exactly pronouncing the word BENE. उसका आगे क्या? पक्का? No SIAL. किसी ने SIAL लिखा है कि नोट में चेक करो. अरे कोई तो लिखा है. पक्का? चेक करो. C लिखा है ना? मैंने चेक भी करेगा ना लोगों का, वो तेरा जमाने का, हमारे जमाने का ना. It's like I remember teaching English, not here in a different branch. I was saying in between notes, and बार-बार बोलता semicolon. एक लड़का. ये क्या है? As if sir you said semicolon. You know the semicolon ऐसा होता है. Sir, that is old, sir. This is new. Yesterday I was asking him to write hyphen. He has written like this. No, what is this? Sir, you only told us a hyphen. Hyphen means aisa. Sir, this is dash. New breeder, है ना? So at least you know what is hyphen? क्या है hyphen, दोस्त? ये ना? That's it. जिसने भी English grammar पढ़ा है ना, he has to be avoided. और उल्टा मुझे ही बोल रहा है, हाँ? इसको dash बोलते हैं, इसको hyphen बोलते हैं. और आपका English आना खराब है, बोला हाँ. हम थोड़ा सीख क्या? मास पेन के अंदर कुछ जोक मारते हैं लोग. कौन सा फिल्म? ओह, आर्या, भाई आर्या, कुछ याद आ गया? She's banging her head. पक्का? ये देखो, क्या हो गया तुझे? शायद खुशी से कुछ है. Write down the next one. Now, why I'm sharing with you, sometimes you also might make a mistake, है ना? उसके आगे पूछना होगा. For maintaining the fertility of the soil, highly beneficial for maintaining the, careful with the word fertility, hyphen through crop rotation. देखो hyphen अभी आया है. कोई बेचारा सोच रहा है क्या लिखने जा रहा है. Through crop rotation. Underline crop rotation. Next. Two or more crops grown on a same piece of land along with leguminous. What is leguminous? Just now we have done. Okay, this is the word leguminous. Plantation, leguminous plants enriching the soil. Enrich karo, that is better. Enriching the soil. That's it. I can relax. Solve any two questions and ask me. If not, I can start the next chapter. We go 15 minutes. Oh. But it either to be here. Hey, just check in your volume. Is it organic farming there in the syllabus? Check in your textbook. वो beginning का page दिया है, first page of the same chapter. If it is there, I am going to give you.
No.
Not there, na? You want to do each? नहीं है ना पक्का ना? Okay.
It is not there in the syllabus also.
Then you do. There I am going to catch it. Solve any two questions from your UT. What do you call it? This one. By the time I can write the next chapter, I will complete two. Yes. What happened? Oh, good. देखा जो करके आया वो पहले मुंह खोल अरे पहले बोल लेकिन I could have slacked the people who have not done. बताओ what's the name? I forgot. लेकर आओ यार. You are the best. Good. देखो आजकल मैं रेड पेन मिला. बता ये लोग सब बोलेंगे क्यों देखा है उसको याद नहीं था. देखा तूने किया ना. Why are you worried about these? इनको अभी ऑफिस के बाहर पता है. Only two questions, na? Look how neat and clean he has written. How many have not written? No problem. Kyun? And? ऐसे क्या? Tell me the reason. And you do. Except this boy, all go out, solve it and then come. निकलो जल्दी. Even Sam also. पहले जाइए लोग. जल्दी आने का. There is an adjoining room free. Why not? ये बोलने वाला बीमारी किसको है? आर्य को है? जाओ आराम से जाओ. Careful. And जल्दी आ. Variety of seeds is it? Irrigation facilities. Start solving the other two questions.
Other two, sir?
Then it's okay. Then you can sit and relax. इसमें क्या है? जो नहीं किया इसमें कुछ नहीं. You don't feel any better. All the branches are good. Okay, what is the agriculture 2? What does it have? Tell me. I can write the heading.
Food crops.
Food crops only, na? And which is the first food crop?
Rabi Kharif, next season. Food crop, rice, wheat, millet, pulses.
Kharif Rabi दिया है या directly?
Oh, season, sir.
अच्छा. Cropping season ना?
Agriculture season.
तो पहला मुझे वो explain करना है. Agricultural seasons. First is Kharif, correct?
Rabi and Zaid.
Rabi and third is Zaid. The first one is wheat or rice. Food crops.
Rice, wheat, millets, and pulses.
Okay. Rice. Indeed. Pulses. So you put the heading and give notes for all the three. Good. 2 मिनट में पूरा वीक लॉन्ग के लिए टाइम नहीं मिला. Okay. That's a very bad problem. Handwriting has to be bit better. So put the heading and write this. I'm going to give what is Khalid, what is Rabi, and what is Zai. Oh, sit down first, baby. तुम लोग ये 2 क्वेश्चन के लिए पूरा एक वीक लगता है. So absent means what? You get an excuse. Absent का कोई excuse नहीं है. बेटा absent रहेगा तो उनसे अभी से मैं डबल पनिशमेंट देता हूँ, है ना? और especially San आज की बहुत गाली मारती है. तो फिर किसको पूछ के मारना है? बोलो. What CBC?
She is lonely.
Who?
She's
सच में करती है. कहने दो ना. हिंदी है ना बेचारी. तो अभी घर भी तुम साथ में लेके जाते हो. है ना? I heard you were feeling very happy sitting there. आज आओ तुम दोस्तों. ये तो तुम्हारा दोस्त तुम्हारे बारे में कितना कहता है. और तुम्हें कि वो मुरन मोली को पकड़ के रोकती रहती है. उसका नाम क्या मुरन मोली? Guys, you can put the heading, write only Karif and wait. In fact, मैं explain भी करने वाला था, but मुझे फिर तुम्हारा सेक्शन याद आया तो. Give me the volume. No, उसका correction करना है ना मुझे. ये क्या है? Give any 2 key elements. at least एक आधा तो क्वेश्चन पूरा लिखने का. I will not correct. You have to complete after the lecture. I know what to do. You have to complete this answer. Now look here. First, let me explain. I think notes Dr. Dharma will accept. At least you have heard about all these 3 seasons. How do you differentiate without confusion Karif and Rabi?
Sir, Rabi crops are grown in the rainy season.
Very good.
Kharif in the
Winter season.
winter.
Absolutely confusion correct.
And I don't know, sir. I think it's summer season.
You think in summer season. Is she correct? Because I make the confusion very clear. Even I used to do the same confusion what Sam has done. ये fall, rainfall के लिए रखना. So normally sowing in the month of May or June. Don't write. I'm going to explain and give them. And sowing, harvesting when the rain comes to an end. Rain comes खत्म होता है इंडिया में. So you say September and October. Are you understanding? So this is rain-fed crop. And the best example is paddy. Is paddy and rice different? Not different. You eat paddy or rice? एक लड़की बोली नहीं दोनों नहीं हम चपाती और भाकरी खाते हैं. She was right to me. What is paddy? And then what is अच्छा बोलिए हाँ सिनाली ना जो भी है निहाली yes निहाली वो तो सही. Oh my God, I can't eat paddy man. तो पेट में गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. Paddy is the raw form of the rice. Correct? I'm so sorry. Generally, crop like rice requires standing water. Now, who can tell me the meaning of the word standing water?
Standing water.
Yes.
Sir,
मतलब अभी तक तो सुना नहीं है। आर्या एक मिनट सबको चांस दें। आर्या क्या?
crops which are grown on a water.
मतलब all crops are grown on water. Where it is growing on the stone? Yes.
Continuously.
Why continuously? Drinking water?
Nutrients.
Nutrients. अरे बोलो ना क्या है? सब लोग तो कुछ कुछ बोल रहे हैं। बोलो आर्या. Don't know. Say that at least. Normally we say this is the crop's paddy. Correct? The water has to be at least this. Am I correct by using the word standing water then? It has heavy consumption of water. In fact, we have sugar cane which requires more water than rice. But sugar cane is not a food crop. So we are least bothered ki mar bhi jayega to chalega. And one more additional thing you have to remember, rice cultivation in India is considered to be more laborious. I think एक बार ये ICSE में आया था. What is the meaning of the word laborious?
It requires more labor.
More labor than wheat. Is it correct?
Yes.
Why? Sorry, how? Question is wrong.
So because
अरे बोलो ना, I'm happy.
no, you need to like continuously.
पानी गर्म करना पड़ता है, डालना पड़ता है, निकाल के प्लेट में रख के खाना पड़ता है. I understood. Look at, if this is the crop field, the entire crop sowing, plowing is done, but sowing is done only one part of the field. इसको actually हम नर्सरी भी बोल सकते हैं. Correct? ये सब पूरा खुला ही रहेगा. One it grows to 2 to 3 inches or feet 9 inches. It is again bundled up. Correct? And एक plot में एक bundle डालना रहेगा. आप ये सब देख सकते हैं. Something like that. Understand? And after few days, again these bundles are planted in horizontal rows. Again here it will grow for 2 to 3 weeks. Correct? In all, cutting will be done. That is harvesting. Then drying will be done. Then goes to the rice mill. You know what is a rice mill? कभी देखा भी है? Again rice mill clears all the chaff and the rice again. What is chaff? वो जो पाउडर जैसा रहता है. So next time when you push the rice back to your mother's table, you think कितना सारा काम करना पड़ता है. उधर सर मेरा काम हो गया. होमवर्क क्या वो करेगा? Recommend ठीक है तुम ही कर रहा है, but understand the pain. Whereas for wheat, not this much. Wheat sowing is done. After 4 weeks it grows. Even they thrash it using the hand done. हाँ अभी large plots को हम machines use करता है. So as compared to rice cultivation, wheat cultivation is less laborious, less time consuming. Whereas rice is more attention. समझा? So it is a which crop? Kharif or rabi crop? Kharif. F पकड़ लो rainfall. Now rabi crops, जैसे मैंने rainfed लिखा बच्चा उधर स्कूल में लिख के आता है winter fed crops. Is the word right? अभी rainfed right हो तो ये भी तो right होना चाहिए. But I gave wrong. क्या है? You have to write sowing is done in the winter season. Which season in winter? November to December. And when will be the harvesting? Maybe March or April. है ना? March to April. Now the problem with wheat, that is a rabi crop, it requires dual temperature. I think diya ke liye diya, but I am explaining. What is this dual temperature? During the sowing, it should be 10 to 15 degree only. Ye sowing time. Are you catching it? But during the harvesting, it should be 25 to 30. Now, who can guess at least? There is a clue here. With that, we can close the lecture today. If you say it, closing. If not, you here, I am going. बोले नहीं मैं पहले बात करता हूँ मुझे तो पता है हाँ पहले पैकअप करो अरे पैकअप आशीष पकड़ नहीं रोहन ठीक है उसका हाल ही लगा सॉरी ये जल्दी ठीक करनी कैसे करना बेटर डोंट कॉल एनीवन बाय नेम ये अरे पैकिंग करो क्यों टेंशन में है पैकिंग के साथ क्या मुस्कुराहट है भाई इट्स अ बेस हैप्पीनेस ऑलवेज बट एक ही बच्चे बहुत रोती है ना सैम क्लास खत्म हो गई तो बहुत रोते नहीं जानते हुआ कभी so look here. Now when I'm saying about sowing, the problem with the wheat, that crop or the seeds, if it is having a high temperature, it cannot bear the heat.
Seed will destroy.
Yeah, self destruction mode पे चले जाते हैं. लेकिन ऐसे सर मेरे लैपटॉप में ना 3 बार आप रॉन्ग पासवर्ड गए ना नहीं पड़ा कुत्ते का मुंह है और 3 बार ओके और तीसरे बार खत्म. मतलब क्या है? खत्म हो. Because as the crop is a rabi crop, we say it needs some favorable conditions. उसीलिए तो winter में grow होगा. अगर winter में the temperatures are sharp, that seed will not sprout. You know what is the sprouting? It will decay there only. But during that time, if this is the temperature, it will grow. फिर अभी क्वेश्चन आता है इधर क्यों 25 चाहिए? If you're seeing wheat crops very carefully, the grains has to grow big and it has to bust out. जब तक वो बस्ट नहीं होगा फिर वो ग्रेन नहीं है. वरना फिर मैं ऐसा बोलेगा सर वो है ना wheat को ना पोलियो हो गया. wheat में किससे पोलियो नहीं वो बेचारा पैदा तो होगी बहुत बड़ा है ना. फिर बेचारा वो फार्मर लेके ऐसा मारेगा ये क्या है सब छोटे ही है बड़े नहीं हो और लिखने पे correct. So we always believe while sowing 10 to 15 and while growing harvesting it should be. And the good thing about this one, it should not have any frost, humidity nahi rehna chahiye. Why? It will dampen the crop. And ek baar dampen ho gaya, it is very difficult that either it will be fully matured or it will get clubbed, sticky ho jaye. Let us go to the last one, Zaid. What is the meaning of the word Zaid? It is neither Kharif nor Rabi. That's why it is Zaid. I can say these two are main source of income to my farmer. Whereas Zaid, supplementary. Why supplementary? Can you name any Zaid crops in India? Watermelon, muskmelon. Now we include mangoes as well. Cucumber. Cucumber. Now, why Zaid is very important according to you? सर ये जो राबी एंड खारिफ के बीच में जो गैप आता है 2 महीने का या 3 महीने का जो भी गैप है, the farmers don't sit idle. They go for Zaid. And Zaid crop doesn't have any big requirement. Plowing करो, watering करो, fertilizer डालो, कुछ नहीं. I think in Maharashtra, this Alfonso farming is a big business nowadays. But I think हमारा महाराष्ट्र का Alfonso नहीं रहा, अभी Palfonso हो गया. क्यों Palfonso हो गया? 3 महीने पहले डिब्बा भर के बॉम्बे में आ जाता है ना. पता नहीं कौन सा पाउडर डाल के उसको कुछ जादू मंत्र करके क्या मराठी ते करेक्ट वर्ड पिवड़ा कहता है ना. हाँ पिकअप करते हैं वो पोटेशियम परमैंगनेट ऐसा कुछ मैंने पाउडर सुना है. दे पुट इट एंड इट कम्स इन विदिन 2 days. बट देन द मैंगो यू ईट अल्फोंसो, जितना बड़ा मैंगो उतना बड़ा बॉडी में आ जाता है. हाँ, बिकॉज इट इज हाईली केमिकल. So we have watermelon, normally summer season. Muskmelon, you know what is a muskmelon?
Yes,
Quite
sir.
tasty and quite a good fruit also.
Yes, sir.
Now government of India बोलता है Zaid में horticulture भी ले, fruits, flowers. अभी इससे कभी आपको लगा watermelon बेच के कोई करोड़पति बना? कोई नहीं बन सकता. Only for 2 months ही वो watermelon टिकता है ना. टिकम पे किधर है? So always when you write in your exam, you write tariff is the Ravi is the main source of income, whereas this is supplement. Chalo, thank you and God bless you. Keep moving, keep moving.